And we're back. This is International Master David Pruess for Chess.com, continuing my analysis of this position here from the Danish Gambit, also analyzed already in my 2 development videos, Attack and Defense, Attack and Defense. This is the 3rd part, and we're going to continue to see some really interesting attacking and defensive moves here today. So in the first parts of the video, we've analyzed some defenses for black that were not holding up at all. And today we're going to see some more competitive variations. Okay, so in this position here is black to move. The last thing we've covered was that knight to c6, which looked good, was actually losing to knight f6 check. And now we're going to move on to some positions that look like this. d6. So first of all, in this position here, white has a choice between a few moves. They could play a move like pawn takes pawn, just trading off the pawn that's attacked. They could support the pawn with their f-pawn, trying to improve the development of the rook on f1. They could try to restrain black by putting their rook opposite the queen so that the pawn on d6 can't move. Of course, that has the purpose of developing the rook on a1. Or they could bring the rook on a1 to e1 and try and develop it this way. Do you have any instinct at all as to which of these moves is more likely to be the right move? I would think that the right instinct would be f4. Because in some cases, your pawn on e5 could be considered an extra attacker, albeit a weak one, but still an extra attacker. So you wouldn't be thrilled about trading him off like this, and now you've got one less piece on the king side. Of course, it's not a really strong piece, but you know, in some cases, your pawn on e5 will end up on f6 and become a strong attacking piece, or at least somewhat useful. So you would rather, if possible here, replace the pawn on e5 with another pawn on e5, and you still have your piece, and additionally, you've developed the rook on f1. Whereas if you compare that to a move like rook a e1, you've developed your rook, but you don't have that pawn involved.
We hope you enjoyed this video demo from Chess.com. Subscribe today to finish this video and get unlimited access to our full video library. Your membership also includes access to Chess Mentor, the most advanced interactive training tool available anywhere. You'll also get full access to the Opening Explorer, Tactics Trainer, and much, much more. So sign up today and get serious about improving your game.